Well, that game was stressful, intense, and absolutely dramatic. Manchester City 2, Forest 1. Manchester City played Nottingham Forest and we got another win again. We win 2-1. All these 3 goals came in the second half. First half, City, I'm sorry to say, but we were awful, man. First half was just, I know, but it was diabolical from us. Yes, we took chances. Yeah, we were taking shots. But every time we took a shot, it was off target. And that was just a nightmare to watch. Just a complete nightmare to watch. And I'm not going to say anything else, but look, it is what it is. A win is a win. We're going to go through this game right now. Tijani Reinders scored the opening goal to make it 1-0. Ryan Cherki's assist. It was a brilliant one. It was a great goal by Tijani Reinders. Foz would reply 6 minutes later off of Hinchson or whatever his name was. I can't say his name right. But he had scored to make it 1-0 or to make it 1-1 Forest. A few minutes go by. No goals have been scored until the 83rd minute. Ryan Cherki from a corner by Foden. Ball was headed by Guardiola. And Cherki comes in, bangs it, swishes it home in the back of the net, and wins City the game. Manchester City was top of the Premier League after the win. However, Arsenal just won today, so they are now first. But they do play Aston Villa next. And if Villa are begging you, Villa, beat Arsenal. That's all I'm asking you. Beat Arsenal. You're probably the only team at the moment that I can rely that can beat Arsenal at the moment. You beat them last time around. I'm pretty sure you beating them a second time should be no problem. Manchester City play Sunderland on the 2nd of January. If Arsenal lose, we could go top of the table. If we beat Sunderland. Which 100% in my mind, we can. Manchester City still keep this winning streak alive. Just barely keep it alive. Because we were not playing that well, I have to say. Yes, Cherki saved us. He was probably our only best player today. I'm sorry, but I kind of feel like he was the only player who was on point today. Everyone else looked off. Haaland, super off. Couldn't get the ball. Couldn't run. Couldn't really get a touch with it. He was awful today, to be honest. And that's probably the worst performance I've seen from Haaland in a very long time. But everyone else was okay. Cherki, though, spectacular. And Tijani Reinders was spectacular as well. But this is what happens when you rely on one player. When you rely on one player, everything goes wrong. You struggle. You can't score goals. You go 0-0 at halftime, or you even go behind at halftime. But this guy, Ryan Cherki, said, we're not going to give up. Because we know that if we fumble, if we even get a draw, or even get a loss to Forest, we probably would have not been still 2 points behind Arsenal. I think Arsenal could have been like, what? We were 2 points behind them, right? And we still are, but if we had lost this game, there would have been like 2, 3, 4, 5 points behind. We could have been 5 points behind them had we not lost, or even, we could have even been 3 points, or 4 points behind if we had not drawn or lost to Forest. Thank God we were able to get the victory and extend this winning streak to 8 games in a row in all competitions. And I can say here, City look good. Alright, we look very good as a team. I mean, let's just take a look. Alright, let's go through all of these last 8 games that we've played. Leeds United won. Fulham won. Sunderland, who we play next, we won. Real Madrid won. Crystal Palace won. We go down here. West Ham and Brentford won. Forest today, we won. 8 straight victories in a row. 2 more wins away from 10 in a row. We play Sunderland. Here are the teams that we play in January. For the Premier League, I'm only going to say Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton, Manchester United in the huge derby, right? Wolves. And that's pretty much it for January. And I'm telling you guys right now, almost 60% of these games will not be easy. Alright? I'm saying it straight up. None of these games are going to be easy besides the Wolves game. Every single match that we're playing in the Premier League will be tough. Manchester United might be tough this time around. They have Sen Lament in goal, who's been on an absolute roll as of recently. He's been taking Manchester United by storm as a keeper. You know? So many clean sheets, multiple Man of the Match awards he's received. This guy, Sen Lament, is on a different level. Same thing with Donnarumma. Yes, he did it. Unfortunately, he couldn't keep a clean sheet. We could have had 4 straight clean sheets if we had not conceded. But a win's a win. We got the W in the end. Got 3 points in the end of the day. And we just survived. And I truly thought we were not going to win that game. I lost hope. I was like, when Forest scored, I was like, nah, it's done. The game's gone. We're not winning. It ends in a draw. This winning streak is over. And then Cherki, again, telling us, do not lose hope. And bang, he comes in and scores. The goals we have done per match has been 1.39. The goals we've conceded has been at 0.94. But this is to show Manchester City are coming for the Premier League title, and we're not letting anyone stop us.